So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. That is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On second down, here's Barkley. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back, part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
Like 20? They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 10. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bears take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yellow. 180. 51. Let's go, baby. Need turnover. Let's get that ball.
The carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mike, 54. I got one.
They toss to Freeman. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Watch QB drive.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
On first down, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Martavis Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. As the Bears push further out in front.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings take over.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
55 to Mike. Focus, defense, focus.
Now Saquon Barkley trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, baby.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
55's Mike, guys, 55. Let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Jordan Reed has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The result, a first down as a quick slant gets him 14.
That 180. 56. Check 56. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Right side complete. That's Woods. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
A first down carry for Barkley. Tackle that time by Jarquiski.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Black 20.
Let's go. Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down, 3 down.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That is caught at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive line tried to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Go.
Gotta do better.
2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger. And it's caught. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right there.
Yellow.
Right
I'm the blue lady.
Wild Bill.
Mahomes now on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Watch tight end. Tight right. 3 down.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
56.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Alert.
56 to Mike. 56.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. It's complete to Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Thought they were going to force a fourth down.
Go,
Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Let's go.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up a little bit.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait and enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
13 yards. First down,
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All day, baby.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Bears' 28.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Wide, get wide.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Blue 30. Mike 5-2, Mike 44.
Guys, it's game situation.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. This from 54 yards away. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big play ability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Too little, Cupcake.
Mahomes now to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It was Breeland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got his man. That's Mecole Hardman, the rookie. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
That's it, huh?
Jack Doyle,
let's go.
his first touchdown on the year as the Bears push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Get ready.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. Trying to get it to Woods. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
When I see a play like that, I come back to Richmond. I don't know about you, but Is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up,
Mike 52,
to
Mike
either
52.
take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And this return is going to be hunted right around the 28-yard line.
Don't bring that mess in here. Don't bring that mess in here. Let's go.
Yellow.
54. You.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Martavis Bryant, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Bears 35, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Vikings take over.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
That's it, baby.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
No ball.
Now Roethlisberger. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Looks like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Defense, let's go. Check it out.
Vickers, got to spin. Take 2 of them.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Ricky.
Hey, 15.
Mike's 5-4.
Now Mahomes.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
It's coming this way, Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He completes it to Bryant. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Fight on these two. Right there.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here.
It's just me and you.
Touchdown, Chicago. Nicole Hardman with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Bears 42, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Cut. Watch the twist.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, quarter. 24. Watch.
It's Barkley on the counter. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Ready? Black 30. 57. Hey, keep it up. 49. Check 49. Check. Easy.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run it again with Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Here we go. Flag 20.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Check pass.
Flag.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ryan Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
42, Vikings 7. Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Devontae Freeman, his 4th touchdown of the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But she's singing too.
Oh, she's at least
She's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
What we got?
They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Black 80.
57's a Mike. Watch the out.
Black is on.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Big hit all day.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Goodwin able to haul it in. Well, they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Come on, fellas.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Goodwin. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Bears 56, Vikings 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. So they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Watch right. Pick it up.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.